Hello my beautiful Leos, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking into what's coming your way in this July, and this is going to be a general reading, but it is intended for sun, moon and rising signs of Leo. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. I also want to thank every single one of you for being an amazing support to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit subscribe and become a member of this beautiful soul community. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. Right, guys, let's jump in right away and let's see what's coming your way. I see that you're getting connected, actually. I'm like looking at, is there any pathway opening here? There's actually a person waiting for you, and there's also like a chunk of money maybe coming forward. This seems like happening within a couple weeks, and this one maybe in 3-4 weeks or so. Okay, and initially I see there's like you're connecting. You can see the circle here, full circle. You're connecting with maybe a far away place, or like a people, maybe like a community that you want to connect to. This can be like an environment, but I see initially one person here, one male figure. This male figure can be symbolizing an authority figure that you're trying to connect to. It can be also symbolizing like maybe a human being that you feel attached to. Okay, seems like they're standing on a chunk of money here. Okay, you have an evil eye in your heart space. Evil eye can be caused by maybe like some sort of negative energy being directed to you, maybe too much of admiration or jealousy coming from outside space. This can actually feel like cause you to feel drained, maybe even feel tired all the time. And so in order to clean that, you can ground your energy, you can pray, you can actually take a salt bath or step on the earth. That can actually ground your energy, and with that, that way you can clear that evil eye off of you. And can also be like a tiredness, might present itself as like a tiredness as well. Okay, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and you know, and feeling that will actually help you feel good. And we also have, there's a legal paper right there. This is actually showing up in the beginning of the month. I see a face of here, kind of like a front end. It looks like a horse running towards you. The horse can be symbolizing that legal paper that is your wish fulfillment. Okay, so this is not going to be something random. It is not going to be something massive. It seems like it's the initial beginning of things here. It is going to start something in your life. And it is going to be like maybe if you are looking for a job, the first application is going to go through with this paper. And the horse indicates wish fulfillment. So it is going to be the initial part of your desire coming your way. Okay. And afterwards we see these characters appearing here, this male figure smiling here. This can be an authority actually giving you a heads up, and maybe even like letting you know about the things moving towards your highest good. I have a ring here. Ring can be commitment, so the commitment can be made by to you by the authority figure here, or maybe like a governmental thing. I see a pig laying down here right by the evil eye. So this might end up bringing some sort of like financial security into your life. This kind of looks like a big fish as well. Pig also, because due to the piggy bank metaphor, like it can symbolize this financial support also coming, like savings, or maybe an investment that you have done back in the day is actually starting to paying off, or maybe an investment that you're going to be doing right now is actually going to bring quick, swift results. And make sure these are stable things, that is not really scams or anything like that. And but it seems like you're going to start to collect that fruits of that labor that you put in, that mental work. Okay, and so this can be coming through as a compensation from authority, or maybe if you're looking for maybe a grant, you're going after that kind of like a project or something in your hand, this can also be approved by this authority figure right here. Okay, still though, like there's something that you're doing with the authority. The ring can be the commitment that you're actually representative of, the commitment that the work that you put in, the mental work that you actually put into this thing to make it happen as well. Okay, I see there's a man wearing a cloak in your heart space again. Who wears the cloak? We see the judges wear the cloak. Doctors wear a type of a uniform, and in some countries lawyers can, teachers. So this can be like government related thing. It's in your heart space. It seems like it is going to be working out. I don't really want to like interpret everything in the sense of like government. However, seems like there's something related to that. Okay, can be like an institution as well. I see that you're entering into the second half of the month. You're entering into a massive crowd here. There is actually tent right there. Tent can be like a pop-up thing. Okay, there's a woman right here. There's a ring again, and there's a llama right there. Llama indicates actually resilience, your resilience, you putting the work, you are actually investing into this thing that is coming into your life. And this tent can be symbolizing a new project that doesn't really have foundation yet, but it just, you know, start to build itself up. This can be at work, maybe something new coming forward that you're starting to experiment new things, or maybe like in your family, in your relationship. But this is something experimental. Also, when you look at the tent, the teepees and stuff, those are actually, they have like spiritual shields and protection kind of like energy as well. So this new idea that you're coming up with can be something supported for the long term in the future, even if you're not seeing like what's going to be happening. But if it's making you feel good at this time, it is good to follow up with this thought and idea, because it can actually start something like a new fire in your life. Okay, I see there's a letter V. This kind of looks like a bird as well. So birds actually indicate good news. A news may be coming from someone with the letter V in their name. Eve, Ava, Victor, Venus, maybe. And another thing, I see like a cocoon here. That can be symbolizing you're actually coming out of your shell. Maybe even like you have been in the cocoon for a long time, and now it's time to shine. And I see like gateways opening here for you. These gateways can be symbolizing you coming out of your shell and maybe crossing over to a new life, a new thing. So if you have, what's coming to me is like maybe you want a new career path, or you want to experience something different, and you have the idea already, but you haven't been executing it. You're going to be given the opportunity. You're going to be connecting with the right crowd, as it seems like here. I see even houses and roofs. I see a woman who's like looking up. She's kind of wearing a nun's clothing. So this can be like a traditional or maybe like a strict environment. Do not really accept people that easily. This can be any industry, by the way. It doesn't have to be like specifically artistic industry, or like I don't want to say legal field, because like if you have the educational background, and you can probably get into that easier than the other stuff. But still here, this is a strict industry, and maybe you're trying to find your way into it, and it seems like it is going to be made clear for you. The path will be opening up. Okay, and even though you see there are like strict people above you, if you force that path, it's going to be a little harder to get into that stuff. But if you follow the other doorways opening to you, which might not be seeming like that's the pathway to go, but eventually it seems like the doors are going to be opening towards there. Okay, Like this is going to be something fun, by the way. So if it's feeling like tight in your chest and you're forced, you don't want to do this, and maybe like you're not having fun even if you do it, it might not be the pathway. Okay, if the things do not work the way you want it to be, it's good to just re-strategize and change your path and like towards it. It doesn't have to be always a straight path to your desires. Okay, straight paths can take a little longer sometimes. Maybe there's a recourse, like a rerouting. The universe can be arranging a reroute for you, rerouting your path maybe to a shortcut. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see a halo surrounding your heart, and I see there's a chunk of money. Like you are, this month is all about going to be like financials probably. And whatever that you're desiring, it seems like it has still some time to develop. You can see it is like a slow process right now. Maybe in the future, the process can get faster and opportunities become a little like I see a turtle here. Another thing with the turtle energy, turtle usually symbolizes having a place of your own, a home. Okay, there are two different desires. They're coming very fast when you meet the turtle energy. There's actually an Aries standing right there. No, is this the Aries? This is the Capricorn. This is with the horns. Capricorn energy actually was present a lot in Aries as well. The Capricorn can be sometimes stubborn, and this is telling me like if you're just using one path, it's not working. Like I said, change your course, change the way you do things, but like aim the same goal, but change the way you do things. Do something that you haven't done before, because resilience is the key here. You had the llama, you had the Capricorn, the goat. Stubbornness and resilience is very important here. I see there's like a small hill that you need to overcome, and like I said, there's actually, you see the turtle is now standing up. This is a good sign. Turtle can be a place of your own, a new home, a new office, a new establishment that you're going to be creating for yourself. It's a very good symbol, but because of their energy of being slow, the things that you shouldn't be expecting too much from yourself in the beginning. Just put one step in front of the other rather than just trying to run like the rabbit story, like run like the rabbit and get tired and leave it halfway. Rather than doing that, take it slow and do one thing at a time, because it's going to be working that way faster. You wouldn't even know that it's going to be working fast that way. You see, like I see a letter S. This kind of looks like number 9 as well. S can be in someone's first name or the last name. Maybe if you want to move to somewhere, it can be in the name of the country or the city. And 9 actually indicates enlightenment, so that's what you're going after. If you want an enlightenment, a new message is coming forward, or maybe change the way you see things, for sure that's included in your desire. It is going to be showing up. Okay, let's see what your cards are telling us at this time. We have the 5 of Cups here. This card basically telling us there are 2 cups full here. You're spilling one into this void, and 3 cups are empty. Okay, this 3 cups, you are looking at the 3 cups. Okay, you're wondering why the things that you're desiring didn't come the way that you want them to be. It's because they weren't meant for you, and maybe they weren't for your highest good. They weren't end up being a good thing for you at the end. Now you have 2 cups full here, and these are what's meant for you. And you can see they're bigger, actually. They're bigger cups, so they're full, meaning that what you will receive out of the experience, out of the thing that you're desiring, is actually going to be much bigger. Do not feel left out in the cold. There you go. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. This might be something all emotional and financial at the same time. And so this can be like being left out in the cold. Like I said, you're feeling some sort of a disappointment here. This can be maybe a financial investment that you have done, didn't really work out. Now you're like looking for a new way out of here. But let me tell you, look at this picture. What we have here is The keyhole and the key is right there. It's in front of you. Whatever that you have learned from this experience is actually going to be extremely useful for you, and you have the emotional gains here too. Okay, and but all you need to do is, even if you're feeling upset, and it's okay, give yourself some time, give yourself a couple days, maybe a week, to actually feel your emotions. And if you want to blame yourself, blame yourself, but at the end of the day, this indicates that you need to like finalize that. You need to pick up, and you will pick up even if you like it or not. Extremely optimistic things are going to start working out. We have the Sun card here. Sun is Leo energy. This is your energy. This is actually telling me whatever that is, actually like that positive energy actually going to come through really fast. Whatever that is that you're going through, it doesn't matter if it's the worst thing. The good days are ahead. Actually, with the fire energy here with the Leo, it indicates that it's going to be coming extremely fast. Okay. Another one that I have here is the Moon card. The Moon is all about intuition, okay? You're going to manifest the goodness, but if you want it to pursue, if you want it to last for a long time, you're going to be given this intuitive nudges, intuitive guidance, which is usually end up being whatever gives you highest joy, whatever makes you this happy, or like your heart's desire. Your guidance will come through that initially. And the second thing is, the path is not really laid in front of you yet. However, the Moon indicates that even in the darkness, you have the light. One thing at a time, when you keep taking steps, one thing at a time, one day at a time, you're going to, the path will be made clear for you, okay? So do not get stuck what has happened in the past, because there are some gains there that you can see, and you see the light is shining on the door again. That indicates that there's always optimism, always good things coming your way. Okay, all you need to do is just pick those things one thing at a time, and afterwards the optimistic good changes, the positivity will be coming, and you're going to be guided towards your highest good. I have you here because he has the light on his back. That's why I want to interpret this guy as your energy, your masculine side. This is King of Wands. There's going to be an opportunity of new adventure, maybe a new venture, a new job opportunity coming forward. And it seems like you're going to be taking it with confidence, and you're going to go run with it. We have the Empress energy here. Empress can be a Libra or a Taurus. This is the energy of the planet Earth. So this is like the perfect balance of masculine and the feminine, okay? So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's the fire energy, the most masculine energy on this minor arcana. And we have the major arcana's most feminine energy here, the Empress. She's carrying the earth in her belly. So she has this perfect creative energy that she can create anything she wants. And she has a cloak of fishes on her back. Fish usually symbolizes in coffee cup readings money, financial abundance, and this also symbolizes, we have the moon, double moon here. Moon symbolizes that the intuitive guidance is always there, and your creative powers are really high at this time. All you need to do is just balance and cultivate this feminine and masculine energies, okay? What is the feminine and masculine energies? This is actually the feelings, the intuition, the inspiration coming to you, the ideas popping into your mind, and you executing, following up with them, okay? One thing at a time. Like I said, you don't have to execute all the ideas at the same time. What happens is that creates that kind of like ADHD kind of a situation when you have 10 projects in your hand. You wouldn't know which one to actually follow up, grow. But if you have one seed, planted one seed at a time, it's easier to grow them, okay? We have Magician energy here. This is beautiful. Magician is all about creation. And another thing with the Magician energy here is actually Magician has all the tools in their hand to create whatever they want. So even if you don't have them right now, okay, even if you're feeling like you're lacking education, maybe you're lacking the money to get what you're desiring, you're lacking the connections, or whatever it is, maybe family support, friends, like like this is like a human condition. All of us have this kind of like lack feelings that I cannot do this because I'm missing this, I don't have that. The thing is sometimes we think the thing that we need in order to accomplish that thing is not even that necessary, okay? But it indicates to me that whatever it is that you desire to make it happen, the magician is telling you, you have the tools in your hand already, okay? All you need to do is just to take a leap of faith and keep going on and use the tools in your hand, okay? The tools can be skills that you have, connections that you already have, and maybe even like the people, the friends that you have right now in your life, okay? Let's see what else is. We have the Empress, and the universe is telling you I meant what I said. This is basically Empress is the feminine energy. She's the beginning and the creator of, you know, all good stuff, like the Mother Earth. This is all about creation, nature, and mother energy. So nurturing yourself is necessary here. And this is actually, the Empress is the mother of tarot here, okay? Her warm energy and creates this like inspires creativity here. And if you are being gentle with yourself, gentle with everything around you, and taking everything like in that manner comes to your life, it is going to become much easier to manifest your heart's desire. We have Four of Swords here with the Lamb. This is telling me like the lamb is symbols of innocence, okay? Another thing with the Four of Swords, it indicates taking a break. When taking a break, resting when its time is due. Like if you're actually overworking yourself, maybe mentally as well, it's good to do something fun. And this can also be meditation, prayer, getting ready for what's going to be coming up next, okay? Just taking your time, relaxing, and maybe on the weekends, if you are still like your mind is working, occupying your mind with something that will actually pause it for a while, can be also like can also launch you even further without you even noticing, okay? We have Eight of Pentacles. There's going to be definitely learning experience coming your way, maybe about a subject that you're going to be learning as much as you can, okay? We have Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands tend to be the energy of like, here it's looking dark, but it tends to be on the bottom of the deck. We have the Magician again, and it tends to tell you that you're probably going to like have some burdens on your shoulder, okay? You might be feeling a little bit heavy in the sense of like whatever that project that you're taking on can take a little longer to accomplish than you are actually calculating it. Like it happened in your plate as well. The desire actually, the answer was yes, but it was yes after a pause, okay? So whatever that you're actually doing right now, even though you don't feel like it's working for your highest good, for your future, this is symbolizing that you're actually paying it forward. This is going to be affecting, this work that you're putting in is going to be actually extremely valuable in your future self, okay? And we have the Magician again. So the work that you're putting in is not going to be wasted. So the tools can be actually what you're working on as well. It is going to support your future. It's going to help you manifest that your heart's desire into reality. Just bring it into your mind realm to the reality, okay, of the 3D. Let's pull more cards here. Let's see what else is showing up. All right, we have the challenge. Okay, this is probably the challenge is here 10 of Wands, that he's actually like trying to remove his crops. This is all about crops as well. When you see in the original tarot, this guy actually carrying his crops to his castle. The crops is on his back and it's a heavy burden for him. And it seems like this guy is also having a challenge here. But the sun is shining on the back. We have the Sun card also. So whatever that is actually happening in your life, don't take it as a negative sign. And this is actually with the Disciplehood and the Eight of Pentacles, it's improving each other. This is a learning experience for you. Whatever that you're going through is actually going to make it easier for things actually manifest into your life, okay? For you to become an expert on what you're doing, or maybe even like attracting these things. Being an expert can be in manifestation as well. Being an expert in your profession, in your family, with your friendships also, okay? And disciplehood is telling me that you're learning a lot right now, okay? And that information will be really useful. Your element coming forth is life, the breath, the air. So what you can do for this month, you can actually cultivate the energy of the breath, which is like you can do breathing exercises and just feel that air in your lungs, in your belly. And so like that can expand you, that can make you actually manifest and like pull this future, positive future, this optimistic future to now faster, okay? Life. Focus on your breath. Allow it to guide your actions and flow. Fear often means breath holding. Let that all go. There's a place for slowing down your breath and being mindful of it. Take a deep breath and rethink your strategy. Take a deep breath and pause a few seconds before exhaling, which will train you to give yourself that little bit more time and space, okay? We have the word of power for you. Zoe means spelled Z-O-I, which means life in ancient Greek. And final card, we're going to check to see which angels are going to be helping you at this time. We have this orbs. You know, sometimes in the photographs you see that little orbs. These are actually that kind of like energy. I think this is channeled by the author. Those photographs, when she looked at it, she probably channeled it. We have, I'm gonna pull another one. This, I cannot make this up. I keep like shuffling this. This came for Aries as well. This is a shuffled deck, and I just shuffled it, and this number 16. The message is beautiful. Archangel Purlimiek and Melchizedek, okay? And then we pull another one for you. Pixies and angel trails, okay? Let's see what the messages both of them are delivering for you. By the way, let's see. Okay, the number 16. This orb invites you to bring forward the ancient wisdom of nature. Your guidance is to go into nature today with your heart open and connect with its wonder. Touch a tree, a flower, running water, or anything natural and tune into its message. If you cannot do this physically, meditate on nature and listen to all it has to give you. Number 25, Pixies and Angel Trails. Let's see what the message is from them. This card reminds you of the interconnectedness of all things. Pixies are earth elementals who took after the structure of soil and work with the bees to help get flowers pollinated. They work quietly behind the scenes, helping us in unimaginable ways. Your guidance is to remember that everything you do adds to the whole, whether it is recognized or not, and you are particularly asked to contribute to the world of nature. Again, nature supports you here. Empress came double twice, so it is also a sign for you to maybe connect with the earth energy and ground yourself. Another thing here, pixies. I heard people talking about seeing pixies and like fairies and stuff. I never experienced such a thing, and until I heard people like some actually like people that I deem reasonable talking about them, like I didn't think they were real, but now I'm thinking that human imagination is not that kind of a strong thing, so they can be real. Now I believe in that, so maybe watch out for them, you know. Maybe you can see signs in the, you know, maybe even like a glimmer of them. Right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.